All
Live
right,
na.
all right. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Man, today's there's a lot of things going on today. Right. So we're just gonna join again.
Join.
Join. Later. All right, welcome back, guys. Once again, once again, we are here. So yeah, so let's see what guess question po. Sir, may I ask po what time you usually nag-start live trading mo po? So we usually starts around 12. Usually around 1 p.m. sa Pilipinas, guys. Actually 1 p.m. sa Pilipinas, and also 1 p.m. through all the way to. So welcome back, guys. Sorry about that. I actually have a trouble with a credit card right now. I mean, it's a debit card ko because I don't know. I think when I sent money on the Philippines, they kind of blocked it because they thought someone was using my card or something. So I am not sure. So I'm actually using my different card that I don't normally use to pay bills. But yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do, and I gotta call my bank tomorrow and see what's going on. Okay. All right. So we're back again, guys. So I just want to see Abigail. I don't really see. I'm not sure if you've been with us, pero sinong bago dito talaga? So who's talagang bago dito? Anybody new here? Aside aside Victor? Let's see. So anybody new here? Aside Victor, so we can definitely see. Okay. Newbie po, JC. I think JC, I've been seeing you around. Your name sounds familiar. All right. All right. So let's go back to a JP JPY. So let's just gonna go ahead and do it. So we're not gonna wait for anybody else. So if they got in, then they got in, because I feel like the webinar has been long enough. Okay, so I'm sorry about that, guys. It's really can I know sorry for inconvenient because I don't know what's going on with my debit card. I thought the payment went through, so I guess it's not just this is just not gonna be trading view. I mean, not trading view. This is not just Zoom, also the trading view and the rest of the stuff. So this I'm gonna worry about that later on. But for now, let's continue. Okay, let's continue. So let me look at my here. Market went up here in this level. Okay, see on here 5 minutes. GBP JPY, GBP JPY 5 minutes. JPY 5 minutes. So it's right around here. Let me see that spike. Yeah, the market did spike up. So guess I'll go with I'll go with this one. Or is it the same one? This one? 5 minutes. Maybe this one. You know what? Let me just I have an idea. Just gonna pour my screen like that, and I'm just gonna look at it from this angle, so that way we can see the difference. All right. Yeah, it was this one. Okay. So it was this one. So ito. So we're actually I went for the market to actually break on this level, which it did, right? So just go back. So the before and after picture, this level I was looking for buy whenever the market break, and I'm waiting for the market to go down and give me some kind of rejection, then I will go for buy, right? So that's what I've been looking for. So now what happened in the market is the market did go up, right? The market did go up, but it didn't continue, right? It was just down here, right? So it didn't continue going all the way up. It didn't, it didn't shoot all the way up, give me good clear view of a break and a rebound. I mean a bounce back. So it didn't do that. Instead, it continued going down, right? So let's go to, let me see the higher time frame. Let's see what's going on here. So higher time frame, overall uptrend, right? So this is why I was waiting for the market to break here and actually bounce back, right? So I want the market to actually give me a pullback. So use this as a support, right? Use this as support. So when that happens, if I see a clear trend of break at this level and went back in, then go for a buy. But it didn't happen, so I didn't took that trade. So for you guys, if you guys took that trade, hopefully your loss is not going to be that much, right? Because this level is a pretty clear, right? It's a pretty clear view naman that this level is actually not a good trade. So let's see. Yeah, if you're gonna take this trade right here. Mm, here, right, this level. So you give me the market did go up, right? It go up on this level. It didn't give you that clear uh pullback. So hindi talaga nagbe-break sa resistance natin. I couldn't say that break all the way through and go back down and go for buy. It didn't really do that. Instead, it giving you wicks. So these wicks are rejections, signs of rejections. So meaning there's is actually a force dito. So parang wall, right? So parang wall that is actually blocking for the market to go up. So instead of you going for buy, it actually went down, right? So the market actually went down. So yeah, so that's that. So I didn't really send out as much. I did on a VIP though. Let's see. Right here. JVP JPY again, 4 hours. So GBP JPY. So GBP JPY, you're right here. Let's go to 4 hours. See what's going on here. So right exactly on this level. So just like that. Okay. And let's see what's the market. So I was looking for buy around this level, right? I was looking for buy on around this level because what do I see, right? I see a trend. Let's see if the market is actually um, giving you that clear trend, right? Clear trend. So if this market was happen to go up and go for buy, then if I see some kind of rejection on there, I can go to 1 hour time frame naman. If I see any sign of rejection, like a pin bar or anything that can actually give me confluence to take the trade, then I would went for buy, right? If it's not, you could definitely use buy stop just right above here. So if you're gonna go to sleep, you don't want to wait the trade, then you can definitely use buy stop on here. So if you guys are onto this trade, right, you guys can definitely go for buy. But like I said, guys, whenever I just start drawing something like this, right? I don't use especially if I don't use something like this. I don't use this. So if I don't use this, that means I'm not on the trade. Okay. So this just clarify that. So if you don't see any if you guys do not see any uh the risk reward ratio on the screen, then I'm not on the trade. Okay. I'm not on the trade. So this is just like an idea. So whenever the market is happening on this level, at least you can, make some money out of it, right? You can definitely go for let's see what right here. Something like this. I'm on that trade. Uh Mostly I post my trades on the other Telegram though. So whenever things like this, I'm on this trade, so I just basically let it run whenever my winning, right? So before and after picture. uh, Yeah, I think right here, before and after picture. This was before, this was before, right? So this was after. So stuff like that. So if I don't put the sell stop and buy stop, I mean not buy stop, the buy and sell and without a stop loss. So it looks like the green and the red. If I don't put something like this, then that means I'm not on the trade. I'm not taking the trade. It's just an idea. So once if you're up, right? It's because we have different time frame. So once the mark, if you s- if I you I mean if the market was doing something is exactly what I drew, then you can definitely take the trade. But you gotta know what you're doing, right? You gotta know what you're doing. So you gotta find your entry in the lower time frame, and you gotta wait for some kind of rejection. Just because it went up like this, you gotta find this level here. What is it doing, right? So what is it doing that you can take the trade? So you're not just gonna take this trade just because I drew the line. Just because I drew the line. So I'm not gonna take the trade just because I drew the line. I'm gonna take the trade if I see a different a different confirmation, just like the wicks, right? That's another confirmation, right? Just like the wicks, just like divergence on the bottom, right here, the uh, the relative strength indicator or index, the RSI, or I see a reversal candlestick pattern, right? Or you could say a chart patterns, chart patterns, continuation patterns. So something like that, you can definitely go for buy, right? So if it didn't happen, so if hindi gumagalaw talaga and it did not happen, and you wanted to take it in a safely way, you could definitely put a buy stop here, right? Buy stop here or buy stop in the middle. Because if that market did have some kind of a reaction on here, that means the markets will continue going up as long, right? As long that walang nagharang dito. Walang nagharang around this level on the higher time frame, like the 4 hours, right? So, like for example, right here, the key level over here, as long it didn't touch the key levels, right? Because that can potentially ruin your trade because this level is tested, right? If you notice, I'm not even gonna go to the left side, but this is my support, resistance, support. So around this level, I'm trying to get out, bro. So it's not really like a certain price talaga. No, it's just a one line. So it's just like a zone, right? It's a zone that the market's actually starting to reverse. So it's probably something like this, right? So you can definitely do something like that, right? So that's what I did. Okay, and I think I took the trade on. I know I did live trade. I think the USDJPY, because this one has really been giving me trouble. It's been really giving me trouble. If mali po yung analysis nyo, ang ilang pips po ang SL is set niyo po. So that my analysis, I put my stop loss. I actually trained some of you guys na, especially sa mga VIP. So the stop loss, I don't put like a certain stop loss. So for example, okay, I'm just gonna draw a line here. So the way I take the trade, I usually do like a 1:3 ratio or more, right? And sometimes I do 1:1, but 1:3 ratio. So if you see something like this is how I normally put my stop loss, right, guys? Uh, right here, then okay. So let's just say I went for buy here. So I wanted to go buy around this level, right? I wanted to go buy around this level, right? So where I put my stop loss before I do something like that, okay, let's just put my long position here to here. So before I take the trade, I gotta look at the key levels. So saan yung key levels natin? Our key levels is around here, right? So this is where the market actually react if we're wrong, okay? So if we were wrong, right? So when the market break here, I went for buy over here. Like I told you guys, go for buy here whenever he's doing the 1 2 3 move, and it just say it went up a little bit. So your buy stop got hit, right? The buy stop got hit. So you have two choices, guys. You have two choices, right? So if the market actually went down, right? If the market actually got profit a little bit, then it went down, or maybe it created a double bottom. I mean, a double top. Then it went all the way down. So your next thing that you need to worry about is your stop loss, right? So your stop loss, you could either put it here in the middle. You could either put it here in the middle, right? So if you want to hold a trade, highly suggest you not to hold your trade. If it's lost, guys. Don't hold it. Just cut it short. So if it hits or your stop loss, it's okay. It's okay. If it hits your stop loss, it's okay. You could always enter the mandito. You could enter on the next key level, right? You could enter on the next key level. Maybe I'm sleeping or not. At least you know where, right? Saan ilalagay yung stop loss nyo. So if you stop, if you get stopped out, and the level hits around the level of the key level, right? Then you can definitely put your stop loss just right below it. So just right below of the support. Because the reason why I'm saying you this, because what the way I look at the way I look at the market, I look at it as a defenses, right? What's the next thing that the maghaharang, right? What's the next thing that maghaharang dito if the market did go down, right? So the next thing that if the market did go down, the next thing that I'm looking for is these two, right? Around these level here, because that can potentially give you guys a booster, especially if it's an uptrend. You can go for buy around this level, so that way it can go up, right? So I highly suggest you, if it's lost, it's lost, right? If it's lost, it's lost. So I don't know, guys, if you guys want to, I know, give you guys a good example here. Right here. If you guys want to take this trade, right, look at my stop loss here. See, this is like 1:3 ratio, right? So over here. So whenever the market actually here. So whenever the market actually hit on the prediction, the market where the market is actually giving you that good prediction. So if the market did goes up, right? If the market was nag na kayo na nagpa-profit na kayo, right? So if the market went up right here, long position, and it start doing the 1 2 3 move, if you guys are making profits, you can move your stop loss. So that's how I am. That's automatically for me. I can move my stop loss, right? You could break even, so that way you're not gonna have some losses. So if you break even, you can leave it alone, then you can find some different trades. That's how I trade. It depends lang sa mga sa ibang trader dito. So that's just how I do it. I get in, I get out. I use bigger lot size. I don't use zero point 0.1 or 10-cent lot size. I don't use 20 cents lot size. I use bigger lot size. That's why I can do this. That's why I say I only set for 30 pips or 50 pips. That's it, a day, and I'm gone. That's it. That's all I'm looking for. I wanted consistency. And if it gives me a trend, then that's a good week for me. If it didn't give me a trend, at least I can get at least some, right? At least some of the trend, some of the pips. So 30 pips, 15 pips, I'm out, I'm gone, right? And I can move on with the day. Then the rest, uh, if I want to hold for trades, I can normally, I normally don't. But if I hold for trades, I actually use a lower lot sizes. So I know, basically, I get in, I get in, I get out, right? So give you guys a quick example the way I trade. Not that one, right here. So you see, this is a downtrend, right? You see, this is a downtrend. I'll be looking for a sell around this level, just an example. And let's see if it went that way. Okay, now it's going up, so I can put my Fibonacci, see if it works. So my Fibonacci didn't work, right? So we can always go to the lower time frame, naman. You can always go to a lower time frame, and you can set it up right around this level. Okay, so I'm just waiting. I'm not gonna execute yet. Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm not gonna execute yet. All right. So the market hits around this level. So my Fibonacci is worthless now, right? My Fibonacci is worthless. Now I can actually just focus on support and resistance, right? So hit on this level, I'm looking for a rejection so I can go for sell. So if that hits on this level, I can definitely, if there's no wicks or anything, I could put my stop. I mean my buy, I sell stop over here. So I have pending. See, the longer it goes up, I can just keep moving it as long it don't pass this level, as long it doesn't pass this level. Because if it passed this level, especially your first, I know, your first right here, your first resistance, that is not thing anymore. That's not a trend anymore. So it's competing a trend. So you're looking for this is going to be a reversal instead, right? So it's not going to be a downtrend anymore because you disrespect this level. So that means this uptrend is probably going to be stronger than these levels. So it's going to be a reversal now, especially if you don't look the higher time frame like everybody else. So I can understand, man. You guys don't, you guys don't you guys don't look at the higher time frame, and I'm used to that, right? I'm used to that. So that's why I always been, whenever I do one-on-one session, you guys always look for I've been, I've been giving you guys the first. I'm showing you guys how to do a top-down analysis by basically slicing the cake, right? I kind of like give you guys that theory where I see a cake here. You're not gonna slice it in the middle because that's basically a 5 minute or lower time frame. You gotta take care of the outer layer first. So you gotta work your way out. You gotta work your way in. So what I'm trying to say is you gotta be like layers to layers. So these layers represents the the time frame. So the inner part is actually the lower time frame. So if you think about it, um, nobody's gonna eat the cake on the middle unless you're just a douchebag and you want to do that and make everybody mad, right? But most likely you're not. So now what I'm trying to explain to you guys is you gotta look at the higher time frame first, right? You gotta look at the higher time frame. What's the trends doing? Where is the key level? Where is it gonna go bounce up? If you're going for sell, where is it gonna go down? If you're going for buy, so the time frame. So day one, 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes, or even deeper, right? So if you trade in day one, you could look at the monthly, the weekly. It's actually preferably for some bago dito, it's better to actually trade in the higher time frame for you guys, right? Because you don't have a lot of noises in the market. Because right now, what you only see in the day one, you only see a downtrend, right? You only see a downtrend, and this level here, quick one. This level here, I'll be looking out for, especially these two. I'll be looking out for a buy, right? So this level here, whenever if I go for sell, once it hits Tito or even get closer on this level, I either get in or move my stop loss very close because this market is about to go up, right? Because this has a historical data. The market keep going up on this level, so it's actually common sense for you to get out this level. You don't need to wait to get in this level then get out because that can definitely you know um lose your profit. So you just get in, you get out, easy money, right? Get in and get out. See, it's easy. You could see this in the higher time frame. But what about 15 minutes, right? In 15 minutes, you get confused now because look, I was looking for a downtrend, but now how come it's an uptrend, right? But it is a downtrend. So it's kind of confused. It's kind of like confusing, diba? So this is what I'm trying to say. Look for, just think of the cake strategy, okay? So look outside of the slice outside of the layer first. So this is your higher time frame. So the deeper you guys get in the cake, this is the shorter time frame that you guys gonna do. Okay. So you can definitely do that. So once you do your analysis on the higher time frame, then you can work your way in. You can work and execute your trades on the higher time frame. So you guys can definitely do that, and hopefully that's actually understandable, right? So uh, something like that. So so you guys have any questions so far? Any questions so far, guys? Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry about that, guys. I really feel stupid by what just happened earlier because I don't know. I think the I because I've been sending money through Philippines, and I think the I know my bank kind of like see that as a fraud, so they hold all my accounts, so I haven't paid from last month. So so he actually just got cut out. So I don't know. I'll take care of that once the webinar is over and see what's going on. Maybe I have to call them and verify that it's me. Then yeah, we can proceed. Okay. So so that, guys, I'm actually gonna right here. I think that's the free one so far. yeah, so that's basically the only thing that I've sent. So the market's been crazy lately, and I know you guys been trading. So you guys been following some of our trades, which is we're very thankful that you guys are still here, right? You guys are you guys are still here. So I can see whoever is motivated enough to actually get in this call and webinar every single week, right? So there is actually a pretty good chance here that you guys will make it through. Okay, there was a huge move in GBP hitting our stop loss. Is there a way to manage that? Yeah, sure. Is there a way to manage it? But for you, first, make sure whenever there's a GBP move or whenever there's something going on, you gotta check the news, right? You just have to check the news, because if there's any news, it could definitely affect on your trade. So if you see a news, then you guys can definitely move your stop loss if you're already making profit. I highly suggest to move your stop loss in the higher time, in very close sa entry sa levels nyo na is the current price. If it's not, if you're still losing and you still want the market to goes to the same direction you want it to be, then just if you just have to make a choice. If it hits your level, then you get stop out. If it doesn't, then you don't, right? So it's just basically that type of uh thinking. So you just have to think that way, right? You get to think practical. If it doesn't go to the prediction you want it to be, then um go for that. Okay, so you don't need to hold you don't need to maximize your losses even if it's going to the wrong direction, because you think it's going to go up. So you're just basically kind of like fighting your own ego, right? So we don't need to do that, guys. We're here to make money, not blow accounts. Okay, because if you blow accounts, then what's the point of trading, right? So we don't need that. So my FX book, just once again, my FX book, this can also help you guys. So this is a time frame day one. You can definitely change this to 1 hour. So if you notice, I know some of you guys know this already, but I'm just gonna go ahead to behalf of the people that are new here. So odd CAD, right? So odd CAD right here is 100%. Odd JPY, 80% correlation. That means if the market go up or down on odd CAD, 80% chances it will most likely do the same thing in an odd JPY. So this can actually help you. So make sure you're not trading a lot of pairs that have a same correlation, because what's the point of trading if one loss, everybody lost, right? So all the pair will basically lost. So you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. So that's what I'm trying to say. Um, yeah. So now let's talk about the minimize, right? How to minimize your trades and to your losses. So there's many ways to do it. It all depends on your personality, guys. It all depends on your personality. Some people I know actually just don't look at their trades. Because if they think they're no, if they think that the market's gonna go to the prediction they want it to be, then they just don't look at a trade. But for me, if you're already losing, right? If you're already like losing, so there's two ways. It's really not that hard, right? For me. So let's just say you went for buy here. So let's just say you're like a support and resistance type of trader. So this level here, you went for buy here. Let's just say it's an uptrend, everything looks good. You went for buy here and you see a rejection right there, right? You see a rejection right there. So, you know, you wanted to go for buy. Okay. So when you went for buy though, this happened. I mean, this actually take profit already, but okay, whatever. Right here. So this happened. Your stop loss is you don't have a stop loss yet, so you're trying to put where your stop loss gonna be, right? So there's many way you guys can do this, but one way for you to actually minimize your stop loss is just to close it. You don't let your losses run. If you lose, you lose. That's it. Don't let it run. Don't move your stop loss because the market's gonna bounce back around this level, right? I mean, you can do that, but I would highly suggest you not to do it. But if you really want to do it, I'll show you how. Okay. So if you think that you are still right, right? So now all I'm looking for is a key level, which is around this level, right? I wanted to get some many hits as possibly can. So what I'm trying to say is this is my resistance, this is my resistance, this is my resistance. Now it became a support. So this level here, I'm looking for a pullback. So meaning when the market go up, I was hoping for the market to be pushed all the way enough to break through it, right? But there's one thing that you need to worry about, which is here. This level is also support, right? So for all that the support on these level can also act as a resistance. So that's the only thing, right? So if you really, I know, if you really want to find the market structure, you just need to get out the time frame you're on. You got to go to 15 minutes or 1 hour or whatever maybe. Okay, so you know why it's doing that. Okay, okay. Now I know why it's doing it because right. So this is a uptrend, right? The market break on the uptrend. Now it can act as a retest, right? So this is why it's happening. If you don't know how to read this, then you're in trouble, right? Because right now you still think the market's gonna go up, right? You still think the market's gonna go up. It will eventually go up, but it's probably gonna hit your stop loss, right? So if you guys don't know how to read that, then I guess you just need to learn some more, right? Because right now, see, the market did go up on this level. You could break even or you could just close it once you hit on this level, because I'm pretty sure you guys know how to do this, right? You guys know how to do it, because if this level, right, tingnan natin guys. So if this level was you entered here, diba? You entered here for buy. For example, you entered here for buy. Let me change that color. Anong color gusto niyo? Pink. Okay, let's go with pink. So you entered here for buy, here to here. You want it to be like that, right? Now the market went down. The market went down. So what do I need to do, right? What do I need to do to actually, I know, to actually where to head? I mean, where to put my, where to get out, right? So I'm just trying to cut my losses in half. So if the market went all the way down, dito, went all the way down, that's a lot of pips, right? Especially you're in GPP, right? You're in GPP, guys. You're not in normal, right? So this is like 45 pips, right? 46 pips. You're down. So how to minimize it? Easy, right? So what you're gonna do? You just need your fib, right? You use your fib right there. So I want you to. I'm just gonna go walk through you this carefully. Okay. Now imagine this doesn't happen yet, and you're already in loss 46, 45 pips. Okay. So where is the level of the key level on this zone, right? Because right now you're going for sell, so you want to go against on sell. Where is the level? Isn't it here, right? Dito, diba? Right around this level, because this level is where the support, like the one I just showed you on this level exactly right here. So this is the uh my resistance. Oh, sorry. Also my resistance and my support. You get my point, right? Now I want to basically have some kind of pullback. It will have some kind of pullback, even if it's a little bit. It's gonna have some kind of pullback. So once it did give you that pullback, now set up, put your, since it's gonna be a downtrend, put your 1 2 3 move. Use your 1 2 3 move as to get out. So meaning, use your analysis, your fib. If the market go up, where is it gonna go back down, right? So it's gonna go back down when it hits on the 50 and 60 level right here. So that's pretty general knowledge right here. So of course, once it hits on this level, I get out because this can potentially go for a downtrend, which it did, right? This can potentially go for a downtrend, which it did, because if you would stay, if in the move yung stop loss nyo, if you didn't got cut out, if you didn't cut your losses, it could potentially do something like this, even worse, right? So now, if you get out here, dito and dito, you have 50, 54, 55 pips loss. If you got out here on this level, you have 15 loss. So you're just minimizing your loss, right? So that's the time when you actually get out. This is the time that you don't need to be greedy and just get out and take it as a loss. Okay. Currently, you're above the pink line direction. Might bounce back on the pink line when it breaks. Uh, where to sell on entry. So when it breaks on this pink line, so you wanted to go for sell now, right? So you went for buy earlier. Now you went for sell. So once you hit on this level, just use your 1 2 3 move. right? Right here. If you want to have another confirmation, you can definitely use your fib, right? On this level, because you already know this market's gonna be a downtrend, because in the higher time frame, it's this is this is an uptrend and it broke, right? Overall trend, I don't know. It's probably a downtrend overall trend. I'm not sure. So yeah, it's a downtrend overall, but it's still gonna have a long way to go up, right? So that means it's still gonna be an uptrend. It's still gonna continue going up around this level and maybe hit here or somewhere on that zone, then go down, right? But for now, what you're thinking of, don't do that, because that is I don't know how many pips, 456 pips. I don't know if you can afford that, but I can't do that, right? I'll get out with 50 loss, right? 50 pips loss. I'll get out with 50 pips loss, right? So now, if you're entering for for sell, you guys already know the level here, right? You guys already know the level is a uptrend, and it broke, it did a retest, and it went back down. But now it's testing this level now, right? So you just have to work on your trades now, because now look at this level, right? They can potentially double bottom. You never know. This can potentially like this is it for it. Then it may continue going up, but I don't know. I'm not sure. But this is the level I get out if I went for sell, right? So if I entered here, dito, if I entered here, I get in here, I get out on my zero. Remember, dito yung zero natin. I get in, I get out. That's it, really. And you could also enter on this level, the little one. You can also enter it here. This is also 1 2 3 move, right? So you can enter multiple times, but make sure you get out on the zero. You make sure you get out here. So this is the zero, right? And this is the zero. The lowest. Where is the lowest one, right? So you get out on that level. Don't be greedy, guys. Don't be greedy. Is that a double pink bottom? What? Is that double bottom? Sorry, I said pink. Uh, double bottom potentially, yes. I don't know what's the market is gonna react here, but if this was a double bottom, it's gonna do something like this, going up, right? Just go to 1 hour. Yeah. So on this level, I get out. I'm not even gonna touch it if if it's a double bottom. I'm not even gonna touch it, guys. Trust me. You don't need to. You gotta learn some basics, right? You gotta learn some basics. So if you see something like this, just get out. Take it as it is, right? Just get out. Take it as it is, because in the long run, it's an uptrend. I mean, it's a daily. I mean, it's a, not daily. It's a sell zone. I mean, downtrend, but it can still potentially go up to this level, because this is the trend, right? So if you're gonna uh, look for buy, let's see if you continue. Okay, that's where it goes, and that's where it stopped, guys. I can't follow that. So this is the next week, right? So right now, I would not take any trade for right now on this level yet, because unless it it continues going downtrend. So right now you're in a downtrend, right? Unless it's doing something like this. Unless it break this level and go back down, go back up, that gives you a bigger chances to actually go instead of going for buy. Because right now you can take this trade for sell, right? Because this is a potential for uh, resistance, because this was a support. If you go to a higher time frame, you guys can see in a month, right? Because this is what a break of structure for an uptrend. So once the uptrend broke, there's a retest. So once the retest broke, there's a two double bottom that you're not sure if it's gonna continue going up. But I'm not gonna look and find out. But what I'm waiting for is to break. Once it break this level, right, and it went up and respected the price, you can definitely go to a different time frames to find your entry. Then I would go for sell. Yes, I would. I would take that as a sell, not for buy, right? Because more than likely, if the market did go up, I am not gonna go for buy yet unless it break on this level, right? I'm not gonna go buy yet unless you break in this level. So I'm a very conservative trader, guys. I'm a very conservative trader. I don't take trades just because of breakout. So normally when people see this break right here, the next candle they go for sell already. I don't do that. So I'm waiting for different approach. I'm waiting for Once it break, okay, I could wait until it went back. Then I know once it went back, then I can go for sell, right? So I have two confirmation, not one, because a downtrend, I mean an uptrend and a break is not good enough for me to sell, right? But what is good enough for me though is an uptrend. It broke, then it went back. Then I see a retest. I see a potential there. I see a potential there, right? So as long as a huge break though, right? As as long as a huge, it's a huge break, good enough for sell. Not something like a fake out, like a Wix. Not something like this, right? It's not something like that. So for double bottom, better stay away and wait. Yes, for double bottom, double top, stay away from a trade, especially if this is a break for an uptrend. So if you break for an uptrend, what do? You go for sell, right? So if you see a kind of like a double bottom forming, what do? You wait. You wait and you find your new trend. So if this continue going up, I mean going down, all you gotta do is wait. Wait on this level to break. Once the market breaks on this level, wait for the retest of it. Wait for a retest because right now you have three confirmation now. First, this is an uptrend. It broke your uptrend around this level and it retest. You know, that's two, right? That's two. So you went for sale here, you get in, you get out, right? Now the market going up, forming a sketchy market. So I wouldn't go for buy at all because you're in a downtrend now, right? So it break your, this is a broke, this is a break a structure now, right? So now what I wanted them to do is break on this level where that used to be a support. So once it used to be a support, it went back up, it broke through here, and it kind of like testing the support you guys have. Now it become a resistance. Then I go for sell, right? So I mean, this is just only 1 hour, but you always have to always look the higher time frame. Then you always have to look the higher time frame, guys, because higher time frame can save your money, right? Because if you're gonna positioner, especially some positioner dito, if you're gonna be if you want to hold trades for a while, then you gotta know how the market works. You gotta know where the level to need to watch out for. Okay, just because you see a good trend like here, just because you see this, just because you see this a good trend, doesn't mean you're gonna go for buy every single time. You can, but where do you stop? Where do you stop? You want to go buy here because this is basically a retest, right? The market break, go back down. This could potentially as a retest dito rin, di ba? I went for buy here. Okay, okay, enter. Oh, it's actually pretty good. So I went for another buy here. Yeah, I wish he's doing this on my trade. Okay, let me just go to higher time frame. So okay, right here. Let's go to daily. Takes forever. Okay, like you went for buy here, and look what happened. It went back down. Bucket ba. What's the reason for this market? Because this is a strong buy, diba? This is a good uptrend. Why is it? Why did it break? I mean, why did it right here? Why did it shut down all the way? Why bucket po? Right? Because you need to look at your higher time frame, guys. Right? What can affect on this trade? Isn't it here? Look at this level, right? Look at this level. So this level, was a resistance, right? Now became support. Now it's testing this level out. So even if it passes, you don't know where is the zone, right? Because it's a zone. It's just a actual exactly price, right? So it's a zone. So this is the level that we need to watch out for, right? This is the level we need to watch out for. So even here, if I was trading all the way here, right here, if I was trading all the way here, where is the level I need to watch out for? Isn't it here, right? I may be wrong, but it can give me some good trades, right? It can give me some conservative trades. It can give me some consistency because at least you guys have discipline now. You guys know where to get out, right? So you get out, move your stop loss very tight. Doesn't matter if you get hit because this level might potentially go down. But if it didn't, sorry, if it didn't go down, you could enter on a break. Right? You use that as a stepping stone. You can use this level here. You can use saan yan? Uh, you can use this as a stepping stone. You could use this as stepping stone once it break. Okay. Okay, it takes forever. Okay, let me just go ahead and do that. Right there. Let's go to 4 hours. So you could use this as a stepping stone now, right? You could use this as a stepping stone. So you already saw some break here. You could find entry here. Trust me, guys. This trend here, dito, the trend over here, the strategy that I'm using and my mentors using, you could use this strategy over and over again to any time frame. So if you see a good trend for you good trend for buy, you can definitely use you can definitely get in some trades. So I'm gonna give you guys an example. You see this trend right here? Remove all my drawings. You see your trend dito sa taas? I mean sa baba. So right now it's just few candles, right? So if you go to 15 minutes, you could find entry there. You can definitely find some entry there over and over again. 5 minutes. Where is it? I'm kind of lost now. I guess right here. Yeah. Yeah. You can find some entry over here, guys. Over and over again. One, two, three, four, five, right? You could find this entry over and over again. Six, seven. So what I'm looking at, guys, I'm just looking for pullbacks. Okay, that's all I'm looking for. I'm looking for something like this, right? So I can enter here. I can enter here. So that's what I'm talking about. I just enter, move my stop loss, break even. Move my enters, move my stop loss, break even. So that's why I'm doing it over and over again. When there's a big zone in a higher time frame, you're in the lower time frame, you'll not be sure if you price going up. I mean the price is going. So when you're in the big zone, what do you mean big zone? Higher time frame, big zone, the key level. You mean if you're in the key level on the higher time frame and you're in the lower time zone, you will not be sure if there's a if price going. Yes. So basically, what I'm trying to do here, if you go to your day one, right? If you go to your day one, let's use the same example here, right here. If you go for day one, you went for buy dito, diba? You went for buy dito. So in the lower time frame, of course, it looks pretty good, right? In the lower time frame, it looks pretty good because you see a very strong trend, right? Pero the trend always end, right? So that why, so your job is to find where is it gonna end. Saan yung market na mag-end? Isn't it here, right? It's in this level, actually not here, around this level. Because look, first, this is the level that I need to watch out for. Second, what's the overall trend? Isn't it downtrend? So this is why you guys need to watch out for on the higher time frame. So you see a downtrend, you see a key level, you know, more than likely it's still gonna follow the trend unless it broke the trend and do a retest. Yeah, that's a different story. But this is still a downtrend. You're still in the momentum of the downtrend, but it's just higher. So this is just daily time frame, right? So you can't just get in and get out. That's why if you're gonna be in the 15 minute, if you're gonna go for buy, oh, if you're gonna go for buy over here, you can, right? You can go for buy here. You can go for go get some buy here, right? You can do that. Nothing wrong with that. You can do that, and I do that, right? Pero whenever I get closer, to my key level, which is right, which is here, right, and which is here, I just risk less than 1%, especially if I was down here, example, right? If I was trading down here, if I was trading down here, where is my then my next resistance that can affect me, isn't it here? Dito, di ba, sa taas? So once I get closer to this level, then I'm not gonna risk more than 1% or less than 1%, because this level can potentially drag me down, right? This level right here can potentially drag me down and hit my stop loss, because this level was the highest, right? So yeah, you notice the market consolidate. So you have some kind of reaction here. See, you have some kind of reaction here because of this level, right? So we're using historical data to actually take the trade, right? Potentially it went back down and get back up on the trade, because it's still an overall uptrend, but overall downtrend, right? So it's a short uptrend, overall downtrend. So you know what's gonna happen here. Go down, even though this is an uptrend, because this uptrend is only temporary because it happens multiple times. This happened multiple times. So we just need to see the bigger picture now. It happens multiple times on this level, but the trend, the overall trend, is still a downtrend, right? Weekly downtrend. It's still a downtrend. So don't get fooled, guys. So that's all you need to watch out for. I guess your homework for today, whenever you guys trade demo or real, just need to look up for those key levels. You just need to look up for those levels that can affect your trade, against your trade. So if you're going for buy, look for a resistance. If you're going for sell, look for supports. Look for supports or the key levels. So that way, you guys don't need. You guys can definitely not gambling anymore, right? So this is another way for you to uh, really grow as a trader. Okay, when there's a time frame, the lower time frame. Okay, that's the old one. All right. So I guess that is done, guys. That's like 2 hours altogether, right? I really appreciate that you guys are still here with me. And yeah. So the FTMO, guys, for the group, the FTMO for the group, we will start on Monday. So we're actually gonna sign up for FTMO. We're gonna use no not use we're gonna open up a real account on the FTMO and take the challenge. So we're gonna use $200, I mean $200,000. How to sign up for FTMO? Actually, just click FTMO. Actually here, because we're not partnering with them or any type of way. So you can just go to ftmo.com. If you guys want the link, then I can give it to you personally. If you don't know, but this is what it looks like. You can just go to client area and you can just sign up. So 70% is yours, and 30% is theirs. They cover the losses. So you got two objective. There's three verification. First, on the first step, you gotta get 10% of what account you guys use. The second, you gotta trade again, but instead of getting 10%, you gotta trade again and aim for 5%. After the 5%, then you are gonna be a optimal trader. But they have rules and regulation, guys. Hopefully you guys are not breaking the rules and regulation. You guys have to follow the rules. uh Two of the highlight rules that I'm gonna tell you right now is, don't trade when there's a high impact news. They actually don't let you trade on the high impact news. So there's no high impact news. Whenever there's a news coming up, do not trade. And they also have their own calendar too, where so you can uh, avoid it from getting kicked out by the FTMO, right? And the second thing is, there's no overnight trades, so you don't hold trades for days. You don't hold night for trades for days. So whatever that I just showed you right here, this is a perfect for FTMO, because you get in, you get out, right? So it has a different prices. So for aggressive, it's a little bit expensive, right? So if you notice, 10,000 for a normal trader, conservative normal, it's 155, right? So if you go for aggressive, it's 250. The difference is your loss is 2,000. You can have up to 2,000 loss. So if you go to normal, your loss is only 1,000. See, but it's cheaper. So I don't know what you guys waiting for, because if I knew this back then, I probably quit my job. even sooner, right? So you could go to 100K. So this is what we're gonna use for Monday. We're gonna open up two accounts, me and Ati Isabel here. Uh, we're gonna open up two accounts for FTMO challenge. So it's basically, same thing. So our maximum loss is 10,000. So we have 10,000 room to move around. But our profit target is also 10,000. So we can definitely see a potential here. It's all about changing, right? It's all about changing our lifestyle. It's all about changing our um, financial, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure anybody who wants to be on here, right? Who wants to trade here? What is the goal of becoming a trader? Isn't it quit your job, right? Isn't it quit your job and having a um, financial independence, diba? So why are you trading, right? Why are you trading for? So if you guys think if you're gonna use your $540, which is like $600 in dollars, because this is pound or euro, if you guys think $600 gonna make you quit your job, I mean possibly, but what's the percentage on that, right? Because how much you think $500 or $600, even $1,000 can give you, right? How much you think, right? I don't think it's gonna be that much. I don't think it's gonna work that much. And I'm pretty sure you guys are not gonna, unless you gamble your money, you go all in every single time. Then maybe, right? Maybe you can, in your $1,000, you could do like, one standard lot size every trade. Yeah, but what is your risk management? It's pretty bad, right? So for 100,000, you could definitely do one standard lot size for sure, because you can afford it. You have a lot of room to lose. We have 10K, right? 10K is good enough. Good enough to give me a room to make some money, right? So just good example, GBP right here. The GBP right here, right? So I think I sent the analysis and I did the live trade on here too, right here. So we got in on the, let's go to 1 hour right here. We got on the sell on here, right? We got on the sell on here. First, I was losing and hit my stop loss. I entered here, right? So this is just a retest, pullback retest, right? So here in here, so where do I get out? Isn't it we get out around this level, right? So we just get in and we get out. This is 1 hour. You can go to as low as 5 minutes. You can enter every pullback. But anyway, let's go to 1 hour. So 1 hour, let's just say you're a very conservative trader. You're waiting for this market to break here, then you go for sell. Okay. So here to here, here to here. How many pips is that? 85 pips, right? 85 pips. I'm only looking for 30 pips. What platform did you use? MT4, Saphorex? Yes. Nicholas, I know MT4. They give you a password and everything like that. Same thing. They use the MT4 C Trader. They use every platform that you guys can access sa Pilipinas rin. Well, why you stopped out, coach? How? So I got stopped out for I got stopped out for uh actually I went to 15 minutes. I went to 15 minutes right here. Right. So I got stopped out. Where did I get stopped out? Right here. I think I went to 1 hour here. Let's go to 15 minutes. Ugh. So this is just for me, guys. This is just my trades. Normally, if I see, I know, if I see my trades, it's not as good. Like it's not as clear. Then I still take the trade, pero not to you guys. For you guys, I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take that chance. I think right here. I think I entered here. Yeah, I think I entered over here. This is the level I entered for sell. I'm not sure. You gotta went up. Oh yeah, right here. Right. I entered too early, guys. Right here. I entered here for sell. Right. So I thought this was a retest now. Right. So it looks like a retest. Right. It looks like a retest. Everything looks good, but the market went up. So it happened. It always happened that way. So it hit my stop loss. So Now I just have to adjust it. And now I saw a very clear trend breakout right here, right? This is now it all hits on this level. And also, I think it's on here. Once it hit on this level, let's go to 1 hour right here. I don't think I used my fib, but let's try. Let's try my fib use. I don't think I used my fib. You just see the candlestick reversal. Uh, here, here to here. Yeah. So I don't think I did mark out my fib, but I didn't use it. Right. I didn't use it. So I got in too early. Right. I got in here too early. Then I got stopped. Wait, this is not even in. This is actually here. Sa ano to eh? USD CAD. USD CAD. Yeah. Right here. So this is it. Sorry guys, I thought it was a USD CAD. So this is how I got stopped out here. Yeah, this is where I got stopped out. Yeah. So I got stopped out here because I entered around this level. Same thing here. Sana ba yun? I don't know which one's which now. I think was it here? Yeah. So it looks something like this. I took the trade because I thought it was a retest, right? I thought it was a retest. Even though it's not as clear, I took the trade, right? I took the trade. Then I went for sell too early. I mean, I was profited. Then it hit my stop loss, right? It hit my stop loss. It does that. Then you can enter back the key level here. It went back, and you can move your trend because you gotta. It's dynamic. You just have to keep updating it. Then I re-entered it for sell. So now I kind of like made some profit back, but I wasn't break even, right? Because I actually thought this market was a good trend, a good sell, right? Was it was eventually, but I got stopped out because of these movement here. Then it finally went down to the prediction that I was aiming for. Then, but I was already on loss, so I got stopped out. I didn't move my stop loss. I just let it hit. Then I entered on this level here. I entered in this level and made some good amount profit, but I wasn't break even from the loss I took here because I actually went a little big on this level. I mean on this zone. So that was just that. Yeah. So when I see the rejection and it hits actually on this level, then I actually went for sell around down here. Actually, I went for sell down here. It hit my sell stop, then it went back up, then it eventually went down. Right? Eventually went down. So I entered another one. I enter around this level, somewhere in here. Let's see my fib. Is this the right one? Yeah, this is it. So I enter around this level again, but I just didn't minimize. All I wanted is I just want to get some few pips before the market closed, and it did. I got some few pips. I was happy to it, pero it's still not good enough break even whatever I lost here, right? My shooting star is still 1 hour. So whenever I took the trade, I just put it on the trend. So if you see the trend here, 4 hours, you can still see the trend. So right about here, I put it my trend. Oh, right, it looks perfect. So I put my trend on this level. So just right above the just very close sa sa akin. Very close sa rejection wick ko dito. I just put it just right below it, just right above it. So when I see it's going down, and I just keep moving my stop loss to closer because I can afford that how to do it now. And I'm actually securing this profit and still holding this trade. I'm still holding this trade, and hopefully it can potentially keep going down to the direction I wanted it to be. But we'll never know because this can potentially be an uptrend also, right? So you just have to keep moving, guys. You just have to keep moving. So yeah. So yeah, guys. So yeah. So that's the only thing that I actually took the trade. I had some losses this week. This week isn't as bad as last week because last week I didn't even took the trade at all. I didn't even take the trade at all last week. But this week I kind of somewhat make some, make money, but on this trade, I'm trying to break even on how much I lost on this, because USD CAD was actually my best trade from this week, and he actually the one lost. So it was how ironic, right? So now that's basically yeah. So if you guys want to join uh, for copy trading, you trade not daily. Yeah, I don't trade as not as much on the copy trading as much anymore, because I'm getting ready for FTMO. But I do trade. No, it's not daily. I don't take the trades on I know daily on copy trading, because the copy trading is meant to be um it's meant to be conservative trading. So it's kind of like an investment. So you're investing on stocks. You slowly keep growing and growing, break even, growing and growing. That's how it is. That's how I wanted it, because I don't want to um overtrade your account, because right now we are using, well, $500, right? We're using $500, but for you guys will be a little different. So we're using zero point 0.1 lot size. You guys might, have whatever 2% you guys have or on your account. So if you have $1,000, yours probably not zero point 0.1. Yours probably like 0.2 or 3 or 4 or zero point 0.5. It all varies. So we all respect that, and we don't want you guys to lose money. So in fact, we wanted to actually have winning streak on next week, hopefully. So that way we can keep an eye on it, because we're gonna be more active now, because we just started on the FTMO, right? We're gonna be more active, and we're gonna actually do live trade mostly daily. Well, for me anyway, and for the other admins, I'm not sure, uh, but for me, yeah, I'll probably be active on, like, I do daily, because I'm gonna scalp with a bigger account now. So we have $200,000 on the FTMO. We're gonna sign up this Monday. Then we can actually yeah, we can actually just scalp. So we're only looking for 15, 30 pips, but our lot size would be probably $2 lot size, $3 lot size. So we get in, we get out, we get in, we get out. So over again. So that's what's gonna happen. So there's gonna be a lot of noises starting next week. And also, guys, I would just like to announce also that just want to thank sa mga admins for their hard work. So they're actually really working hard, guys, and I really do appreciate that. Right, I really do appreciate that, guys, sa mga admins dito. And yeah, so this is the time that they can grow, right? Because the admins, they're gonna have all the FTMO accounts, including their own account. So they will have two accounts, right? So what we're doing right now is we are actually linking the FTMO with our account. So if you guys don't know how to do that, there is something called the FX book. So if you have multiple accounts, so if you guys have multiple accounts just like me, we use FX Blue, because right now I manage four accounts. It's about to be five, right? So basically, this right here is called the trade mirror. So if you notice, this one open here, and I have two more, and I have on my laptop also. So basically, I just need to keep it open. You can put it on your VPN, not S. You can put it on your VPN, and you guys can whatever you guys took the trade, it will automatically be on that trade too, right? So right now I show you guys that on the live trade. I can't do it right now because the market's closed. So I'll show you guys live. Yeah, so basically I have three accounts open, right? So with this accounts, whenever I buy here, I sell here, it automatically follows. So what I'm gonna do is during the FTMO, I'm gonna do the same thing. I get in, I get out. But for them, you can set some price naman, right here. You can set some price. So I'm not gonna put my here because you guys gonna see my some sensitive information. But yeah, I'm not even gonna try it because it might pop up. I don't want to delete this video, right? So once you go to export videos, go to properties, you can set naman ano fixed lot size. So if you have $1,000, you want to use 0.2 lot size, you can, right? So you could do that for every scalp, or you could use 10 lot size, the max, 10 cents lot size, not standard, 10 cents lot size, then it automatically does the same sa, ano, sa iba. So if you guys are training with the FTMO, I highly suggest you guys download this and sign up. You guys sign up, right? Because with this can definitely give you guys some upper hand. See, there's a receiver and there's a sender. So this is our sender. You got to download a receiver on every MT4. So with that, if you go for buy here, sell here, it automatically instant. You move your stop loss, close is instant, automatically close and follow whatever you were doing on your sender. So this is going to be a very good tool so you guys can use. And yeah, so it's all about making money, right? It's all about trying to grow as a trader. So yeah, guys. So let's go back to the FTMO. If you guys wanted to join Aman, you guys can, sure can. All you gotta do is just sign up. So I'm gonna put the link also in the website. So this website's gonna be, it's gonna be interesting. This is gonna be a lot of things going on here. I'm gonna put it outside, maybe somewhere around in the bottom or maybe here. I'm gonna put the FTMO and the FX Blue and all the tools that I'm using, so that way you guys can definitely get access on that, right? So if you guys want to, want to learn, you guys want some more information, you can just message me on once the webinar is over, and I can, definitely answer you. Especially once the webinar is closed, I can definitely answer you more faster because I'll be looking at my phone, right? So yeah, so, and the rest, guys, this is going to be different. One last thing before I leave. Um, for the people that are actually suffering right now, for like COVID and stuff. So I actually decided, right, on at least once a month, we're going to have a webinar for prayers. So I know you guys have different religion. I do respect that. But, I'm a believer also, right? I don't have any religion, but I am a strong believer because, religion is human made, right? So yeah, because there's actually people that in our team that actually have COVID, right? And money can't help that. See, so it's not all about money. It's all about not trying to get money, right? It's all about, you just have to face the fact that everything's not money, right? Money can make you happy, but still, you can get some access. But in the end of the day, you don't have you can't cure diseases or COVID, right? So that's why I'm doing the one-on-one a webinar. I'm just gonna do a live webinar with my cousin. It's gonna be the lead. So we're just gonna basically talk about God, and we're gonna talk about prayers, right? So that's what's gonna happen on um probably this Tuesday. So it's basically Wednesday morning sa inyo, right? Right. uh FTMO trainings, and yeah, so whenever Nicholas, whenever sa FTMO, and you're a VIP anyway, I don't know why you're worrying about it, but yeah, so I'm gonna open up a VPS from my FTMO account so you guys can see. So I'm basically I'm gonna put it on here, if I can anyway. I'm gonna put it on maybe somewhere in here. You guys can see live like my account, so you guys can copy it, whatever. So it's kind of like, I guess you can, every trade I take, I get in, I get out. But I'm not holding trades for hours and hours though. I get in, I get out. So you may have to keep an eye on it. So for you anyway, Nicholas, you're VIP anyway. I don't know where you're worried about. So you can definitely, I know you can yeah, the signals, yeah, we're gonna give you guys signals, VIP or not. If you guys can take the FTMO with us, you're gonna you have access for signals. You guys have access for signals, and for every trade, for everything that we take is on there, right? But we're gonna trade live anyway, so we're gonna trade live every single night because this is a good thing for sa mga admins namin, and this is a very very good opportunity sa mga tao na they don't have any income, and right now they don't have a job, so that means they don't have any capital. So with the FTMO's help, all you gotta learn is trade. Just learn how to trade, learn how to skill set, or all that stuff, do all the trainings that you may need, right? Then take the FTMO, because that's a life changer, guys. Because to be honest with you, like I said on the video, I'm pretty sure you guys seen it here. So I'm pretty sure you guys seen the videos that I took on the group. where I actually withdraw, right? I actually withdraw to let you guys see how much you guys be working for an hour, like how much money yearly you guys, if you're a doctor, if you're whatever you guys doing, right? It's actually on here. I think I took the video somewhere in here. Yeah. Eh, but anyway, that's not important, right? It's all about, yeah, I actually let you guys see a bigger picture rather than keep working and working and working and still be getting nowhere, right? So yeah, so I actually withdraw some. So I just withdraw some. All most of them 100, some of them are 20s, but they're all equivalent of 22K, which is a million back home. So I'm just trying to let you guys open up, especially sa mga tao na mga matananda dito. So they have like that mentality of go to school, go to work, and that's it. So I'm literally holding your yearly account for a doctor, which is only like 10,000 or $12,000 dito. It's not a lot. Yeah, that's nothing, right? So with a 100K, with a 100,000 FTMO, with a 100,000 FTMO, you can definitely get that, right? You can definitely get that without being a doctor, without being all that, whatever you guys think that you might need so you can succeed in life. Then yeah, so I think that is it, guys. I think I'm done. Salamat po sa nag-sustain tune in, and I'm sorry about earlier sa 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 Zoom ko. And yeah, and on the prayer, guys, I'm just gonna make a post, and this is goes to also mga sa mga COVID natin, mga COVID you know traders natin nasa grupo. So we have some already nagko-COVID, and they're struggling how to kasi it's not all about money, like I said, right? It's not all about money. So we always have to look at that, as a bigger picture then, right? So it's not all about his money. I can't heal him, right? Right. So if I could, I will, but I'm not God. So I'm just, we just have to go through there, right? So anyway, guys, salamat po, and thank you sa lahat. And if you guys have any question, just message me. I'll be on my phone for like an hour or two, and whoever message me, I'll reply right away. Okay. Thank you, guys. Bye.